Indulge yourself with good talks, new discoveries, life lessons with fun people on a Friday afternoon. Tala ka na! Please welcome your hosts, Chan David and Pat Antonio.
Ayan, magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Welcome to Afternoon Talakan with Pat and Chan. Ako ang pinaka-fresh yung host this afternoon live from Matatalive Tarlac.
And I'm Pat, and live na live tayo here at Concepcion Tarlac. And everyone, tala ka na!
Yes! Hi, partner!
Hello! What a
Hi, partner.
coincidence! Naka-yellow tayo.
Oo nga, at di natin pinag-usapan to, partner.
Yes.
Yes. So, kamusta ka, partner? How are you?
Okay lang naman, partner. Okay na okay dito. Medyo mainit lang. Alam mo na, it's summer.
Yes,
And
partner.
ikaw, partner.
Yes, partner. Okay na okay ako, partner. Fresh na fresh. Ang bagong lahat, partner. Hello sa ating mga audience. Stay put lang kayo dyan. Marami kayong mga hanash. Hello! Yes, partner. Partner, wala akong marinig doon sa sinabi mo, partner. Kindly use or check your microphone.
Ayan, partner.
Yan,
Ulitin ko.
all good. Sounds and clear, partner.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Ulitin po natin. Magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat.
Yes, hello, partner. At partner, ano pang hinihintay natin, partner? Huwag na tayo magpatumpik-tumpik pa. I-introduce na natin ang guest, partner. Partner, nawawala ang iyong microphone, partner. Nawawala yung sounds.
Yes,
Hello, partner. Yan, loud and clear ulit, partner. Go!
Okay, I'm so excited, partner, sa ating guest. Kaya wag mo nang patagalin pa. Let's do this!
Yes, at for the information of our audience, ang ating guest ay isa lang naman sa pride ng ating alumnus alma mater, partner. And kung di ako nagkakamali, he is the one of the best visual artists in the industry today, partner. Ako personally, partner, sobrang excited na ako this afternoon. Ikaw ba, partner?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes, excited ako. Siguradong ma-i-inspire.
Yes, partner. And I believe also that our audience is so excited. Kaya huwag na tayo magpatumpik-tumpik pa. Without further ado, let's all watch this.
A graduate of BS Architecture Batch 2017 from Tarlac State University, former graphics and layout editor of TSU CBA The Blaze, TSU Cafe The Studio, and the TSU student publication The Work. Also the former team captain of TSU Archery Team. An active student council member and competed at the regional convention for student leadership at Malaysia. One of the 20 students in Asia Pacific who participated in the Global Leadership Program held in Romania, Europe. One of the 5 delegates who was selected to represent the Philippines and Southeast Asia in the XEMG Global Apprentice Program in China on November 2019. He won the Metrobank Art and Design Excellence as a finalist for his watercolor painting in 2018. And a 4-time grand winner of Vision Petron National Arts Competition. An entrepreneur, branding consultant, junior architect, and a licensed and a registered master plumber, well known for being full-time visual artist who specializes with graphics, mural, costume designs, and architectural interiors. Please help us welcome today's guest, Mr. Christian Aaron Bondoc.
Once again, let's welcome our guest for this afternoon talakan, Mr. Christian Aaron Bondoc.
Hi everyone! Ayan.
Hello po, good
Hello.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon din sa mga audience natin.
Yes. Hello Kuya A. Ang fresh naman ni Kuya A. Nakakahiya naman.
Grabe
Yes,
naman.
ang gwapong-gwapo this afternoon.
How are you po Kuya A?
I'm doing good and still doing great despite of the pandemic, despite of the hardship ng pandemic na dinulot natin, like canceled plans, canceled board exam, canceled projects. Well, sa tingin ko, we are still fighting, kaya tuloy-tuloy pa rin tayo and we're still doing it. Kaya yun.
Well, good to know na palagi lumalaban pa rin tayo this pandemic despite na syempre lockdown, natirap tayo sa buhay.
Yes.
And pansin ko lang po, Mr. Christian, gawa niyo rin po ba yung nasa likod niyo?
Yes. Actually,
Yes, you're
ginawa ko
back.
ng pandemic. Yes. Ano lang,
That's so
parang
nice.
wala lang, try ko lang.
Yes.
Try lang yan. Try lang pala yan.
Try
Pero
lang.
sobrang ganda na pala.
Talagang,
Thank you.
Yes, partner.
sobrang galing talaga ng ating guest for today.
Walang duda yan, partner.
And I think pwede nang makitalakan si Mr. Christian. Mr. Christian, are you ready?
Yes, definitely ready.
Ready na nga siya. Let's go, partner. Hanas na. Talakan na.
Talakan na. Let's start with the Q&A with the twist.
So ayan, so this is the Q&A with a twist. So we have 6 categories na may equivalent na isang surprise questions na sasagutin ng ating guest katalakan this afternoon. Mr. Bondoc will choose what category he wants and answer afterwards.
Yes, and I will read the 6 categories for you, Mr. Christian. So first is the past, the present, the future, the history, the lessons, and the stand. Time to choose na po.
Siguro I would choose the past muna para at least punta muna tayo sa nakaraan before tayo mag-proceed dito sa present and future.
Okay po. The past.
Okay po, so the past.
How did you grow in the area of art? Do you think visual artists are born or made?
Okay. So, feeling ko kasi it's a continuous process. Like, competition played a vital role in improving my works kasi bukod sa challenge, ako sa iba't ibang film na kailangan ma-produce and concept na kailangan mapanalo, challenge ako sa mga kalaban kasi you'll never know sino makakalaban mo, saang lugar, saang school, at ano yung mga influences nila. So, kaya every time na sumasali ako sa mga competitions, I always make it a point to improve my work better than my previous works. So, kaya until now, sa mga projects, I make sure na mas maganda yung previous work or mas maganda sa previous work ko yung nagagawa ko. So, parang ganun. Kaya, nakaka-creative block din minsan kasi sa dami ng mga kailangan mong gawin, kailangan improve mo at kailangan magkaiba yung mga ginagawa mo. So, pero ayun, it's a countless practice, competition, and silent battles that led me to improve my works and hindi pa tayo tapos. So, sa question number 2 naman, believing if born or made ba yung artist, sa tingin ko both. May mga born artist talaga na pag ano pa lang nila, pag kapanganak nila, talagang makikita mo na even walang nagtuturo sa kanila. Kasi I believe that principle kasi ako yung taong gano'n na nung bata pa ako, sabi nila, parang 3 years old, nag-origami na ako, mga gano'n, nagkukulay na ako, parang gano'n. So parang ako yung taong gano'n. Siguro malaking factor lang talaga yung love ng family ko and support. Kaya nag-improve pa yung art ko. And then meron din talaga tayong mga made for arts. Kasi factor yung environment nila, factor yung sinong sumusuporta sa kanila, and factor yung inspiration nila. Like for example, yung tatay niya, visual artist, yung mga kaibigan niya, visual artist, natututo din silang maging isang artist kasi nga, environment played a biggest role sa hubog ng isang artist. So ayun.
Well, I agree po, no? Kasi may mga tao talagang gift na magaling talaga sila, bata pa lang sila. And meron din talagang may mga aspirant visual artists na patuloy pa rin nangangapa kung ano ba talaga yung passion nila sa arts, kung ba painting or photography. But at the end of the day, kung happy ka talaga sa ginagawa mo, whether kahit may talent ka man or hindi ka man gifted pagkapanganak mo, I guess walang magiging problema. Patuloy pa rin at didiretso pa rin tayo sa mga passions natin. Di ba, partner?
Yes, partner. Siyempre, agree din naman ako sa inyong dalawa ni Mr. Christian. And napaka-inspiring talaga ng mga kasagutan niya.
Yes, partner. So, in our next category, will you choose next category po, Mr. Christian?
Sa tingin ko, the history.
The history. Let's go for the history.
The history. Okay. The history. Surprise question is, what led you to become a visual artist? Was it actually your plan from the beginning to pursue visual art and make it as your profession?
Okay, so napakagandang tanong, no? Medyo talagang personal kasi mas okay yan kasi mas madig natin ng deeper yung personal life ng artist. Pero yun, to answer your question, I started young kasi I like my creativity being challenged through conceptualization, competition, and visual art does that. Sabi ko nga kanina, yung mga pagsali ng mga competitions, mga ganon. And one more thing, I know this is for me because it makes me happy doing it. Kahit pagod, puyat, hindi agad nahanap ang identity sa art, okay lang. Hindi ko nakikita, or kasi dito ko nakikita yung pahinga ko, parang ganon. And sabi ko nga palagi, kapag tinatanong nila ako kung paano raw ba nila malalaman kung ano yung para sa kanila kasi parang ako daw nahanap ko na yung para sa akin, parang ganon. Actually, hindi pa eh. Sino kaya siya? Hindi, joke lang. Iba pala yun. Palagi kong sinasabi sa kanila, I always believe that when you start your journey, you know what's important to you, but you don't necessarily know where you are going. But you know that if you make a decision based doon sa mga bagay na nagpapasaya sa'yo, kahit saan ka man mapunta, alam ko yun yung para sa'yo. Basta masaya ka.
Yes, partner. At alam ko na sa ating mga aspirant visual artists, naniniwala ako na kahit anong mangyari, basta happy ka, sabi nga ni Mr. Christian, as long as you're happy, walang magiging hadlang sa'yo to pursue that dream. And with that, magiging maganda ang resulta kapag magiging happy ka. And most importantly, when you're happy, magiging partner mo din yung hobby mo. Kapag i-stress ka or etc.
Yes, and
I
to add lang din.
And
yes.
syempre, sige, go Mr. Christian.
Okay, sige. And to add lang din siguro, sa tingin ko, baka kasing iba akala nila kapag nag-pursue tayo ng passion natin, kapag nag-pursue tayo ng creative career natin, akala natin palaging masaya. Sa likod ng bawat achievement, sa likod ng magagandang artwork, sa likod ng magagandang piyesta is countless struggle, countless tawag dito silent battles na kailangan nating pagdaanan, especially kapag pumipili ka ng career mo, like you have a certain career, may trabaho ka na pero hindi ka masaya, pero binibigyan ka ng sahod na okay, parang ganon. Pero ito yung bagay na nagpapasaya sa iyo na kahit wala kang kinikita, dito ka masaya. So parang kapag tinimbang mo na yun yung pinakamahirap na sa tingin ko na decision kapag sinusundan natin yung passion natin. So ayun, wag tayong malilito. Kasi ending, iisa lang yung buhay natin. Kailangan tapusin natin siya na masaya tayo.
And yes po. Tsaka importante, pinaka-importante masaya ka sa ginagawa.
Yes, partner. So let's go and move on to our last category. You may choose na po, Mr. Christian Aaron.
Okay. So siguro natin yung the lessons.
The lessons.
Okay. Marami tayong lessons dito, sigurado. So is the question, Since you are making your talent as your career, what advice can you give to those who are struggling to choose their passion as their profession?
Ayan, gaya nga nung sinabi ko kanina, kasi yun yung biggest struggle ng pagiging isang passionate, or kapag nahanap natin yung passion natin sa life. Pero my advice would be, if you want to make visual arts as your career, do not go after the money. Go for the fulfillment in going to the creative pursuit. Taliwas sa paniniwala ng iba na walang pera sa arts, well, may pera sa arts. Palagi kong sinasabi yan, only if you took the right track, and yung right track na yan ay hindi mag-aim sa pera sa arts. Yun ang pagkakamali ng iba, just because they know arts, they have the materials, they have the right publicity, they can go the same track as others who have paved the way in the art industry. Akala kasi nila ganun lang kasimple. Akala nila kapag meron kang gamit, akala nila kapag meron kang tawag dito, kapag alam yung certain technique, ganun-ganun na lang. Pero sabi ko nga, go after the creation, go after your passion, your fulfillment, na kahit hindi ka kumikita, masaya ka. Darating at darating ang pera at career na yan in due time. Magmamadaliin because you'll end up depressed, frustrated, at baka iwanan mo ng tuluyan ng arts kasi hindi ka kumikita dahil mali ang mindset mo. So, unahin natin, experience muna before anything else. Improve your work, improve yourself, and go after sa bagay na nagpapasaya sa'yo. Palaging gano'n.
Yes, pero yun nga, no, nakakalungkot nga, partner, na dito sa Philippines, ang stereotype na kapag kumuha ka ng passion na art is, ay, walang pera dyan, ano mapapala mo dyan? But in the other side, hindi nila alam na you have to push yourself to your limits para ma-improve yung ginagawa mo. And with that, hindi nila alam kung anong struggles yung nararamdaman ng mga artists, 'di ba? And yes, napakasaya lang at hopefully ang stereotypes na yun ay mawala na dito sa Philippines, 'di ba, partner? Oh, my partner left. So yes, that is for our category, Q&A category. And after this short break po, our guest Katalakan will answer some questions with our audience. At sa ating mga audience, huwag na huwag kayong aalis dahil marami pa kaming hanash at exciting na pag-uusapan after this short break. And yes, we are back here in Afternoon Talakan with Pat and Chan. While waiting for my partner, let me explain to everyone that yung mga na-flash na artwork is gawa lang naman ng ating napakaisang at napaka-fresh nating guest for this afternoon, Miss Christian Aaron Banda. Oh, here. Hi, partner. Saan ka punta, partner? Kala ko iniwan mo na ako.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So, katulad nga ng sinabi namin.
Napanood ko naman ng mga...
Yes, partner. So katulad nga ng sinabi natin, partner, no, na may mga maswerteng magtatanong sa ating guest Katalakan. But before we do that, meron tayong mga ipa-flash na dalawang favorite and memorable artwork ng ating guest Katalakan. Let's go!
Yes. Our first.
Okay.
Wow.
Dream Awake. Ang ganda naman ito, sobrang detailed. So yes, Mr. Christian, can you tell us about what behind this artwork? Sobrang ganda naman.
Okay. So, yun yung pinanalo ko. That's my first time to join the Metrobank Art and Design Excellence National Arts Competition. So, ayun, iba-ibang mga artist na sa buong Pilipinas, parang gano'n. So, I was selected as one of the finalists. So, ang title niya is Dream Awake. And kung makikita niyo, parang may persons behind that, and with parang tawag dito, hinihila siya pababa kasi that represents our frustrations, that represents our yung mga bagay na nagpapabigat para makuha natin yung creative pursuit natin. Tamang-tama siya actually dito sa pinag-uusapan natin kasi yun yung struggle ng hindi lang isang artist kundi lahat tayo. May mga pangarap tayo that represents the colorful parang mga neon colors and mga ibon. Yung mga ibon naman nagre-represent yan yung mga pangarap nating hindi natupad, parang gano'n, na kailangan nating paliparin muli. So every time na kailangan nating mangarap, always dream awake. Sabi ko nga palagi, either you stay in bed and continue your dreams, or you wake up and chase those dreams. So yun yung message niya.
What an
Yes,
inspiring
talaga.
message. Yes, Dream Awake.
Yes, at
Pero kung titignan natin siya, partner, no? Sobrang detailed talaga niya at hindi mo mamamalayan na ganun pala yung meaning nun behind this artwork, di ba, partner?
yes, at hindi lang siya basta talaga maganda, partner, detailed. Maganda din at meaningful talaga ang paintings.
Yes, so proceed naman tayo sa ating last artwork ng ating guest for this afternoon. Pangarap sa likod ng isang litrong liwanag. So Mr. Christian Aaron Bondoc, can you tell us about this artwork?
Okay, so yan naman ang pinanalo ko sa Vision Petro National Arts Competition as drag winner of the said competition. So that's 2017, right? Yes, 2017 yan. So yan naman, actually, isa yan sa mga memorable, and yan yung pinaka-isa sa mga ina-appreciate kong artwork ko. Hindi dahil yan yung nanalo, kundi dahil yung message niya na nandyan sa likod ng painting. Bukod kasi dun sa pagpipaint ng mga indigenous people natin from the Philippines, I personally visited them sa Bamban just to know their experience, yung kalagayan nila. And especially sa Bamban, may ganyan sila. May mga litrong liwanag sila na kinalat nila sa Bamban community dun sa mga hindi na naabutan ng mga electricity. So, yan yung ginagamit nila as means of their light. So, parang ganon. And then, to explain further, etong babaeng naka-black, kung nakikita nyo, yan yung ate niya, and nakapagtapos na siya as seen dun sa background na may medal. So, nagpursige pa rin siya despite na hirap pa rin sila sa buhay. And then, with the heart, that symbolizes love for the next generation, and next generation which symbolizes hope, yung kapatid niya. So parang tinatransfer niya yung napag-aralan niya para ganun din yung niya, maging aim niya na umangat sa buhay, and i-appreciate yung education system dito sa Pilipinas. So ayun, actually meron pang meaning yan, which is ayun nga, yung faith na hindi dapat nawawala. And yun yung pinaka-light natin na nasisinagan siya ng liter of light, kaya hindi tayo nawawalan ng pag-asa. So, yun.
Yes, sobrang napakaganda ng meaning ng artwork ito. But also, for me, ang na-interpret ko dito sa artwork is that tayo mga Pilipino, kahit talaga anong estado natin sa buhay, no, we keep patuloy tayong umaangat sa ating mga buhay, kahit ganito man yung estado natin, patuloy pa rin tayong umingiti. Di ba, partner? Partner is still there. partner is currently having an internet problem. And yes, thank you po, Mr. Christian Aaron Banda, for giving us the meaning of your artworks. And with that, let's find and look for a volunteer na maswerteng makakapagtanong sa ating guest for this afternoon. So, sino maswerteng makakapagtanong? Nabubulol ako sa sobrang excite, grabe. And yes, Mr. Gilo Flores. Are you there, Mr. Gilo Flores?
Hello po, good afternoon po.
Hi, Gilo. Okay, you may ask your question now for our guest for this afternoon.
Yes po, Sir Christian, for you po, what is the hardest part of being a professional visual artist po?
That's surprising. For me kasi, ang pinakamahirap sa part ng pagiging isang visual artist, ayun nga, kapag meron ka pang ibang bagay na kailangan ko pa rin. Kasi ang pagiging isang visual artist, alam naman natin talent yan. Alam naman natin na hirap tayong mag-pursue ng ganyan kapag hirap ka din sa buhay. Parang, uunahin mo pa ba yan? Pinapakain ka ba ng visual arts mo? Parang ganon. Well, yun yung isa sa mga pinakamahirap kasi when you know you have your another priorities, especially in providing for your family, yun yung sa tingin kong mahirap. Kasi yun yung struggle ko way before na parang should I choose visual arts as the seat of my career and my profession? Pero ayun nga, hindi just for everybody to know, hindi ko siya pinili. Actually, naniniwala akong ito yung pinili ni Lord para sa akin. Kasi dito ako, alam niyang dito ako mag-improve, alam niyang dito ako maging masaya. So sa tingin ko, yun lang yung mahirap. Pero once na overcome natin yun, alam kong magiging okay ang lahat. And for sure, mag-i-improve din tayo katulad ng mga ibang professional visual artists.
Ayan. Sobrang ganda naman ang answer ng ating guest katalakan for today. Thank you, Mr. Jill Flores. And we have another question from, Miss Sheena Sarceda. Hello, Miss Sheena.
Hi. Hello po.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello. Di ba po normal sa artist na magkaroon ng creative block? Ano po yung best advice nyo para ma-overcome yun?
Okay. Ako kasi kapag nagkaka-creative block ako, parang ang ginagawa ko dati matulog para mahanap ko yung momentum ko ulit. Pero parang minsan kasi tuloy-tuloy yung pagiging pagbablock ng creative part natin, parang ganon. Sa tingin ko, the best advice that I can give sa mga nagkakaroon ng creative block is start small. Na kahit mentally blocked ka, na kahit feeling mo stressed ka, na kahit feeling mo frustrated ka, feeling mo wala kang output na mabibigay, start doing the creativity sa mga ibang bagay. Like for example, if you are used to sketching para malabas lang sa ganun, nasusulat mo muna yung concept or yung mga possible na kailangan mo gawin, start scheduling, mga ganon, or yung mga steps na kung paano mo gawin yung art. Nang sa ganun, alam mo yung improvement mo, alam mo yung progress mo, and may nagagawa ka kahit konti. Kasi mahirap talaga magkaroon ng creative block. Especially me, at this point in time na parang, for example, I have 4 projects right now. And then 3 of those needs proposal. And isa pa lang yung nagagawa ko. Kasi dito sa mga tatlong to, wala na akong idea. Kasi feeling ko na bigay ko na dun sa mga previous artworks ko. But, sabi ko nga, if I start small, like writing or conceptualizing smaller details, mga ganon, siguro mag-proceed tayo. Yun lang. Start small and tuloy-tuloy lang.
Thank you po.
Ayan, I hope sa ating mga audience ay nakuha nila ang kanilang hinahanap na answer sa ating guest katalaan for this partner. Saan ka pupunta? Partner.
Hi.
Okay lang yan, partner. So yes, partner, na-answer na ng ating guest katalaan kailangan for this afternoon is we have to play. Are you ready? Rather edition. So yan. Are you ready, Mr. Christian?
Ready. Kung paano man yan, kailangan ba ng supporting message? Like for example, kapag pinlash or pipili lang talaga without explaining?
I think pipili lang po tayo. Kasi
Okay,
fast
okay. Okay, sige,
Yes.
sige. Thank
Are
you.
you ready? Partner, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, partner.
Let's go. Fast talk, would you rather edition. Let's go. Number 1. Would you rather be the artist or the art?
Artist.
Would you rather be a photographer or a muralist?
I'm a realist.
Would you rather paint portraits or paint landscapes?
Landscapes.
Would you rather teach photography or have art class?
Have an art class.
Would you rather win the lottery or win an art competition?
Wait lang, no? Parang mahirap atang sagutin yung... Pwede naman tayo magpa-practical lang. Pero by this time, sa stage ko as an artist, siguro win a national competition again.
And would you rather meet your favorite visual artist or have your artworks be exhibited on an international gallery?
Of course, international gallery.
Okay. Would you rather use photo references or paint what you have in mind?
I'd rather paint what I have in mind.
Lastly, would you rather date someone who's not into visual arts or date someone who is a greater visual artist than you?
I'd rather date someone who is not into visual arts.
Okay, and that's it for our Fast Talk Would You Rather edition. Thank you, Kuya A. But wait, stay right there because we have
There is
another category.
more.
Let's go.
Yes.
Number 1, 3 essential things a visual artist must have.
Sketchpad. For me kasi I use gadget na, so I have iPad na, either kung Sketchpad or iPad, whichever I mean. So Sketchpad, your water, and yourself. Yes.
Okay. Another category, Mr. Christian, 3 things you can't live without.
3 things I can't live without. Napakahirap. Siguro my faith, my ethics, and my principles.
And lastly, Mr. Christian, complete the statement. I am Christian Aaron Bondoc and I
am Christian Aaron Bondoc and I will always be your Christian Aaron Bondoc. Saan man mapunta, ano man ang marating, hindi magbabago at ako pa rin.
Yes!
Yes.
Palakpakan, audience! And yes, thank you so much po, Mr. Christian, for giving us the knowledge and
you so
ma-realize and giving us the knowledge about sa art na mas ma-appreciate po natin.
Yes. And syempre na-inspired nyo kami to do such a great work and talagang nakaka-inspire ang iyong kwento and pagiging visual artist mo. And syempre, bigyan natin ng pagkakataon si Mr. Christian na magpasalamat sa mga audiences live dito sa Zoom.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for conducting this event, especially sa mga organizers. It was a wonderful sharing and moment sa inyo because even for a shorter time, feeling ko nagkaroon tayo ng connection, feeling ko na-inspire ko kayo at even for a small detail, and nakapagbigay ako ng insights on how to become a passionate person. So parang ganun. And then thank you for all those who are present right now. And hopefully, tayo rin, tuloy-tuloy lang tayo kasi even ngayong pandemic, hirap na hirap tayo. Alam kong meron tayong oras. So sa lahat ng nagpo-pursue ng arts, sige magbigay na ako ng message, no? So sa lahat ng nagpo-pursue ng arts or ibang larangan, sa mga nalilito ng career and kung ano yung pupuntahan nila, palagi nating tatandaan na meron at merong nakalaan para sa atin. At huwag nating madaliin. Hanapin lang ang bagay na kung saan natin nakikita ang sarili natin. Mangarap lang tayo ng mangarap. Hindi madamat ang panahon, basta naniniwala kang kakayanin mo. Hanggat kaya mong maniwala, hanggat meron tayong paniniwala sa sarili natin, meron at meron para sa atin. Have faith and put your heart in everything you do, and everything you ask will follow. So yun, maraming salamat.
Thank you din po, Mr. Christian Aaron, for giving us that inspiration message. And before we end this, may I request everyone to open their cams for our documentations po. Smile, everyone! Ayan. So yes, thank you so much. And before we end this, of course, gusto rin namin magpasalamat sa aming instructor, Mr. Mako Hipolito, for giving us the opportunity po na maging possible po to, even it's virtual lamang po siya. And yes, maraming salamat po, Mr. Mako Hipolito. And of course, we would like also to thank sa ating mga audience and sa aming mga group mates na nagsipag talaga at ginawa yung lahat para maging mas smooth ang flow ng ating show, And yes, thank you so much. I guess my partner was having talaga na internet connection. So I guess let's end this section. And once again, I'm your favorite Catalacan Christian, and with sa ngalan ng aking partner, Patricia Antonio. And yes, thank you so much. Sana magkita-kita pa rin tayo dito sa Afternoon Talakan with Pat and Chan. Bye!
Hi, everyone!
Bye everyone! Hi Sir Christian, hello. Hello sir, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kuya A.
Ayan, thank you so much Sir Christian for
Thank